My name is Claudia Ferguson from Narooma Surf Lifesaving Club on the far south coast, and we're here at the Surf Lifesaving New South Wales State Conference.
So exciting to be back here. 129 clubs, 11 branches, the room's packed, great vibe, really excited for the day.
We all need to change on how we operate in this organisation, because it's a great organisation to be part of, 76,000 members and 26,000 patrolling members.
The strategic plan is about Lifesaving Reimagined. This whole weekend's about how do we do things differently, and it's all about the ideas from the members and from the clubs.
So it's a really strong organisation. But in order for it to be strong and to remain strong, we need the leaders of the organisation to have a bit of a change of mind.
I've come here today to talk about fear and how we cope and manage fear and what we can do so it doesn't confine our lives. And surf lifesaving is all about managing fear and people out there saving lives and taking care of their communities. So I think a lot of organisations only listen to a small group of people, the sort of 20%, and leave the 80% to do their jobs. But the best companies in the world, whether it's Facebook or Google or Apple, they've reversed that. They tap into the 80% of people and how they think and their ideas, because you're paying them anyway. So you might as well use the minds of the majority rather than the minds of a select few. The presentation before mine was the number one thing is people just want to be appreciated. So if people are heard and listened to, it doesn't matter if they're volunteers or not, they will feel a part of something important.
Dr. Vivian, she was talking about the statistics on what's happening, and she was talking about how there's 4 factors of why people are staying in the club, like belonging, autonomy and all that. It's very fascinating that there's factors that you wouldn't think of, that's why people are staying and that's why people are leaving.
So I'm a life member of Coalcliff. I'm also a life member of the Worland branch. I've been active in surf lifesaving for over 40 years. It's been a major part of my life for a long time and still remains so. I just think the whole idea of the camaraderie and the friendship that you make out of this great organisation, but involving yourself with young people, involving yourself with the younger community, and learning how to, communicate and try and maintain that contact. And I've watched a lot of these people that did their awards coming through from nippers to now they're young people, and they're the future of our surf club.
I wanted to come down to represent the younger kind of generation within our branch and to get some better ideas to take back to our branch.
I'm a patrol captain in my club. I have been for about 2 or 3 years now. I'm also on the executive committee as the youth development officer. I guess I've always been really passionate about my club. It's given me a lot of things in my life, a lot of different skills, opportunities, and I've met some amazing people from my freshie family. So I was really keen to make sure that club is able to progress in the future and other young people like me are able to have a voice in various different places.
I love the culture at my club the most. Everyone's like a family down there. It's so small and tight-knit, but we just really want to expand and be welcoming to all and look at inclusive ways to involve as many people as we can. So I'm so keen to go back and take some of the knowledge that I've learnt this weekend and really look at engaging with the community and trying to find different ways to, I guess, educate everyone about how great surf lifesaving is and how amazing it is to be a part of something like my club at Narooma.
Mental health segment from yesterday, had a bit of experience in that sort of area. So taking that and starting to implement mental health awareness into our club, I reckon that's going to be one of the key things I take back.
Communities all around Australia are struggling at the moment coming out of COVID, and the numbers will tell us that 7 men every single day, 2 women every single day, and people attempting suicide every 30 seconds. So if those stats don't shock you enough to get off your you-know-what and get involved into actually action stuff, awareness is out there. We know these things, but we're not doing enough action to try to get these numbers down. So what it's all about for me is to looking after your community, not just physically and getting them a certain skill in the water, but actually making sure that we're looking after the whole person, looking after the entire member, their head, their body, getting them mentally fit as well as physically fit. We can do sessions with the younger kids, we can do it with the older members. So it's all about just connecting with us, letting us know that you want us, and we'll be there.
Look, this weekend has been phenomenal to have the state conference once again. It's been 2018 since we held it last. To bring 300 amazing leaders, upcoming leaders and our future for this organisation to a conference like this has been fantastic. Lifesaving Reimagined for me is being flexible. As the Director of Lifesaving, my goal is to ensure that our members are looked after. Their time is so important that we don't want to waste it, and we want to make sure that the initiatives that we're delivering in the state of New South Wales are driven by our membership.
It's been really fun. I've learned a lot, and I'll bring it back to the club, and then it's going to be very valuable information for the club.
Yeah, I've just learned such a great amount, and the speakers here have just been amazing.
It's just about reconnecting as the surf life saving family.
So it's a great organisation to be with, yeah.